So, in all honesty, match day is probably my easiest day. The most exciting part is the non-23s. So, about 3 hours before the boys come in to play the match, the guys that aren't involved will do a rugby-based session, conditioning and a bit of weights. So I'll run that. And then for the actual match 23, it's just a case of organising all their sups, making sure that the snacks are ready prior to them arriving. So one of the big ones you'll see is caffeine. That's in every sport. It's probably got the most proof that it has a big effect on output in the match. And actually the volumes are pretty crazy when you think about it. So what we advise is 4 to 4.5 milligrams per kilogram of body weight. So say for a 100 kilo player, that's 450 milligrams, which in essence is 9 shots of coffee in a oneer. So the actual volume that they're taking is a lot, but generally what we advise is if you're not used to a lot of caffeine, you gradually build up to that. If you're used to it, like say Scoomy will hit that. You know, he'll hit 2 lots of 200 milligrams shots and a caffeine gum as well to hit 500 milligrams. And then as well as that, the boys will take beetroot shots. So beetroot shots just really increase blood flow and increase the amount of oxygen that you're getting to your tissue through the nitrates. So they're two of the main things. Then round about that, obviously they're expending a lot of energy. Yeah. So at half time we'll use jelly babies, we'll use energy gels to get some sugar into their systems. You've got obviously the travelling reserves, or the boys who aren't involved. We've now got 8 of those. So post warm up, they get the enjoyment of doing the extra running. So they'll do their sprints and their anaerobic efforts and a little bit of running volume. And then post match, generally what we go by the principle of is if you play less than 30 minutes, you'll do top up running. So that's why you'll see the boys at the end of the match, some of the subs, they'll do a few extra sprints, a few extra down ups and a little bit of extra running volume. And other than that, it's just timing for the warm up and making sure it runs as smoothly as possible. So what we don't want to do is, as part of like my role, is we don't want too much variation in our load from week to week. So we want to keep everybody pretty consistent. So we know that, for example, a prop will generally cover 7 kilometers of running in a week. So prior to the match, if they've done, for example, 4.5, and then they're not playing, I want to get them to that stage so that they're staying equal to what the actual starting players will do, same as the subs, so that then if they're asked to play 80 minutes the following week or finish a complete match week, they're able to tolerate it. Again, it's pretty basic, and for each position we've got specific thresholds that we're looking for them to achieve. Like some of the backs, especially the back three, they'll do more high speed running, more sprint efforts. The scrum half would have more change direction, accel, decel load. So we try and keep it as specific to the individual and the position as we can.
The first 10 minutes of this game has to be the most brutal you've been at Edinburgh. The most physical you've been ball at hand. The most physical you've been when you're making double kills to your break all day. We've got to set the team here, lads. We've got to give these boys a excuse to opt in with our energy, with our intensity, and our ability. Alright, that's the game. I'm not changing this. I'm not going to change it.
We Saracens and Toulon and the Reds, European giants, they're gonna do the best. Will we never fall? You may ask me why, 'cause I'm an Edinburgh gunner until the day I die. Allez, 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 allez. Allez, allez, allez!